Well, it's Sammo here. Welcome back to me kitchen rather than me vegetable garden. I'm just going to make a few little short clips, put them together because there's nothing really going on at the moment other than harvesting. That would fill an entire video, so I'll just make a few quick little clips and put them all together for you to watch. I'll start off with my rhubarb. This is the last I'll get this year. There's enough there for about two or three rhubarb crumbles, so looking forward to that. The plants, I've got a few leaves left. I'll leave them so it can help put energy back into the crown for next year and hopefully get a better harvest. I've been buying some tulips. I've also been buying some fritillaria, which the wife thought they were quite striking, and so do I, so looking forward to them growing next year. And I've got some alliums as well, the orophyllum, which is a lovely pink one, and the ceruleum, which is this ball shaped type flower. So planted them for next year, spring, hopefully. I've also bought some onion and shallot sets. The garlic, I'm trying, well, one of them is Marco, which is a soft neck, and it should store really well. I'm going to put them into some seed trays like I did last year until the start, and then once they get established, I'll have some spare pots from outside and I'll transfer them into them pots and stick them in the greenhouse to protect them over winter, and then bring the pots out in spring for them to continue growing outside in the full sun. So that's the garlic. As I say, Marco, I'm going to try and get some Solent White for about December sown, I think, for a later harvest of garlic. They look really good, the people who grew them this year, so I'm looking forward to that. The shallots, well, I'm going to try these onions, which are Santero F1 hybrids, because it says it's the first downy mildew resistant onion, and I lost a few onions this year, quite a few to fungal diseases, so I'll give them a go, see what happens with them. That's the only onion I'm going to do. The other stuff is going to be shallots, and I'm going to use these ones, which are Jamor, which is a French banana shallot, supposedly very nice from what I've read on the internet, and these are the sets and absolutely massive, but really nice and firm and solid, so hopefully they produce some nice shallots, banana shallots next year. They are autumn, so again I'll put them into trays like this, let them germinate, grow a little bit, then I'll stick them in the greenhouse in their growing container pots, and once the spring comes I'll bring them out and they can continue growing out in the full sun and hopefully give us a nice huge shallot if these are anything to go by. So yeah, and I'm going to try Zebrune from seed. I didn't have much luck this year for some reason, they just never got away, so I'm going to try again this year. So that's me garlic and shallots and onions. I'm going to try for this, start this year, but hopefully grow grow next year. Right, well, we're in my garage because I haven't got much room in the house just to have these just lying on the bench. They're alright, they don't need light at this moment, but these are me cloves of garlic, And as you can see there, I'll take one out because it does no damage, I've only just put them in. But that's your clove. That little wick there, that's where the new growth will appear, and at the bottom that's where the roots will appear from that bit there. So you plant them that way, make a little hole in the soil, gently, don't really force them otherwise you'll damage the root plate at the bottom, but just gently put them in, and then it's just a case of firm the soil in around them, make them secure, and just leave them for about 7 days, around about there. Once you start to see growth appearing, give it a couple of weeks, make sure the roots get established, and then I'll stick them in the final growing place once I've got some free containers. Let them grow on a bit outside, and then once the really cold weather sets in, I'll stick them in the greenhouse for the harshest of the winter months, and then once the weather picks up in spring, I'll move the container back outside and they'll just carry on growing and hopefully give us early harvest. So that's the garlic, and it's exactly the same for the shallots. Have the soil, that wick bit there at the top, that's where the new growth will appear, and the roots will appear at the other end. And again, just gently, don't force them, just gently put them in, as I say, just like the garlic, about halfway down. That's enough. Once they germinate, start showing life, I'll put them outside, let them carry on growing, get as much light as possible, and then finally put them in the final growing spot. And just like the garlic, once the cold weather comes in, I'll take the container, put it in the greenhouse, protect them over winter, and then bring them out in spring. So that's me shallots in, and there's me first of me garlic in. Well, that's it for this video. I'm trying to keep it short, so I very quickly went through the actual planting of the sets and cloves. I have made a video last year and it was more in depth on how I got the cloves from the bulb and stuff like that. So if you want to see it, look back in my back catalogue of videos, you'll see it. It was about this time, maybe a little bit later last year when I did it. So go back there if you want to say that. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Come back and well, hopefully there'll be another one very shortly. So I'll see you later. Bye now.